Before he can rule, he needs to go to school. I speak of Alec Baldwin, who may run for mayor of New York City. We have them here, but not until 2013, or not in 2013. Can't remember, actually. And first, he needs to major in, actually knowing crap. The Beetlejuice actor says he's talking to 2 top universities about enrolling in a master's program in government and politics to, quote, help me better understand what the fiscal imperatives of that job are. What's the reality of the city unions, of contracts, agreements, teachers, infrastructure, decentralizing, everything? How does it all work? He said this all nude while lounging on the hood of a pink golf cart. Disgusting for a man who wants to run for office. We should probably discuss this, though, in our
lightning round.
It surprised me. Hey, KT, can and will he win when and if he ends up running? There are 4 parts to that question.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
If you look at the demographics in New York and the 5 boroughs, it's going to be very difficult, I think, for someone to succeed Mayor Bloomberg, who's not going to be representing some of the minorities. Okay. Either Hispanic, African American, some minority group.
Anthony Weiner almost did. And he was, what is Weiner?
I think that was more in his own mind.
Yes, that's true.
Or in his own Twitter account.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a huge sexual predator voting block that needs to be explored.
Hey, Joe, do you think when he enrolls in these courses that he's actually going to go to class?
Was he going to McGill University in Canada? Wasn't he moving to Canada after the
election?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of Baldwin bloat is going on. His brother looked like he need to switch to some low sodium items there. They're pulling. Yeah, that photo, it's frightening.
Yeah, instead of growing old, they just grow out.
Yeah.
But I find Alec Baldwin to be absolutely adorable. But Remy, do you applaud him for admitting at least that he knows nothing? He knows nothing about being mayor?
Well, I'm not sure that's exactly what he's saying, but yes, I also find him very adorable, and I think I'm a big fan of his movies and his TV stuff. I don't know much about his political beliefs.
He's a big left-wing.
I know that he is to the left,
yeah.
But beyond that, I don't know anything. And so I do respect a person who is considering putting himself out there in the public and running for office. I respect the fact that he wants to educate himself before he does so, because every single person in this country has an opinion about government, but no one really knows how to run a government. So I think that's what he's saying.
Bill ran a government back in the 70s.
No, that was just something I did in school. It was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was the head of whatever it's called.
Yeah, that thing.
That thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
How is he going to rank as far as success of the actors turned politicians?
I don't think there is a successful actor turned politician.
Reagan.
I didn't hear that. I would say I like Alec Baldwin, and we hear him say this stuff all the time. And it's usually he runs the gamut of like congressman, senate, governor, sometimes he says. And I'll tell you exactly why he chose this. Because he gets to stay in Manhattan. He wants to go to his posh little actor parties and things like that. He doesn't like sweating, and she does that profusely, so he's not going to D.C. He doesn't like being bored, so he's not going to go to Albany. He's going to stay here and travel in his little Lafitte parties and do all those things. This is the one thing that keeps him in Manhattan.
Albany.
Albania. It's near Albania.
Did I say Albania?
Oh, you came real close.
Albania is more fun.
I don't know anymore. I enjoy him on 30 Rock, but I don't enjoy his political beliefs, and I think he's silly to think that his career is not enough. He should be grateful for what he has and not ruin his life with his stupid political ideology.
I've spoken with Mr. Baldwin, and he said that he not only does not like your political beliefs, but he does not like Red Eye. Really? He does not like you on it. No, sir.
That hurts me deeply.
But everybody on Red Eye runs for president.
That's true. Well, one person. Oh, no.
No, two. Bolton, maybe. You got McCotter. Who else? Bachman?
Brett Michaels.
We've got
Bachman. Huckabee.
Huckabee.
We had Ron Paul on. But he always runs for president.
And Dennis Kucinich. I'm still hoping he will run.
By the way, he's right under here. Dennis, are you running?
Get out of here, buddy.
He just ran across.
Get on my
He just
lap.
ran over there. Oh, I love it when he sneaks in here and bites my knee.
I believe in you.
I can't make jokes about that. I think he's taller than me. I'm serious. I think Kucinich is actually taller than me. And he's got, well, anyway. And we had Gingrich.
Yeah.
Gingrich.
Yeah, Gingrich. Who, whatever.
The head.
There's so many, it's hard to keep them all straight, isn't it? Yeah.
All right, according to a new poll that tracks public perceptions of celebrities, Casey Anthony is the most hated person in America. She beat out the Octomom, that's an 8-mother creature, I guess, O.J. Simpson, Paris Hilton, and even my neighbor, Greasy Carl, which is crazy because everyone I know hates Greasy Carl. KT, are you surprised by the fact that it's Casey Anthony?
No, I think the whole public has been focused on her. I mean, we've gotten Osama bin Laden, so it's not going to be him.
That's true.
Good point.
so-
Can't hate a dead person. I guess you can.
Well, you can, and some people do. But,
Yeah.
but I think she's the next likely candidate.
Joe, is this just a timing thing? In a few months, there's going to be a new national villain.
Probably. I think she should go with it. I think she'd walk around wearing a little Hitler mustache.
Yeah,
I think that'd be
yes.
nice. But it's weird. She beat out Octomom, so it's like, all right, we
Yeah,
hate people
but
for
she's
having kids
yesterday.
or for killing kids.
Yeah.
America, make up your mind.
That's true. That's true. Remy, shouldn't Casey Anthony's lawyer be right up there with her because he's the fiend that
Oh,
got
you
her off.
know, you're such a jerk. No, of course not. Look, it makes sense that everybody hates her. I've said this on your show and on many other shows on Fox News. I believe that she probably killed her daughter, but that fails to meet the standard in a criminal courtroom. So if everybody in America believes that she killed her daughter, she should be hated. But I question this poll because number 2, before O.J. Simpson and the Octomom, was some Spencer Pratt, is his
Yes.
name, from some reality show.
Yeah,
What
that
did he
works.
do to anybody? Did he kill anyone?
Existed.
Not yet.
Yes. Bill, you weren't included in the survey, or you probably would have won, correct?
You can't hate dead people, Greg. You can't hate somebody loves Hitler. And I will also add that Greasy Carl is a wonderful, wonderful man. I have saved so much money on lube jobs on my old Maserati thanks to his oily, oily skin.
Yes.
Lay off Greasy Carl!
I shall. Time for another break. And remember to check out the Red Eye podcast. There's a new one every day. To catch them, go to foxnewsradio.com and click on Red Eye. Tonight we talked about the fact that I'm going to be on Louis C.K. tonight, I believe at 10:30. There are 2 episodes. I play myself.